Another one.
Scared my startup will fail. I'm scared my startup won't break through because I have no technical experience. I will not. All right, so I found someone to back up my startup, but I'm scared because I have no technical experience. The startup is a solution for companies in green energy. Basically, we are looking to build a cloud-based platform to monitor and manage solar winds and solar and wind farms, energy storage systems, and other renewable energy assets. These companies will also have access to a data analytics dashboard with reporting tools to help them make data-driven decisions. So, this sounds absolutely amazing, this idea. So amazing that I'm like, why are you sharing this with the world? And because I'll tell you this, if your car says, "Hey, I'm building this," I'll be like, "Let's do it, your car. Let's do it," and we can forget about everything else. We're gonna jump in all in on this, right? Before you say, "Get a technical co-founder," my angel investor already has 25% shares, and he said he doesn't think I should have a co-founder for now. I don't want to let him down because he seems to believe so much in the success of the startup, but I'm scared it may not break through because of my lack of technical experience. How can I get it running successfully? Have you guys been in this situation before? What do you think I should do? I think that this is a great question from your car. I'm just saying. For your car, this is a great question for your car because he has a lot of experience in this. All right. But I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. You have no technical experience? Well, here's a question. Here is a question. The question is, we're gonna get our timer started. Your last question of the night. Now, the question is then, do you need to be technical in order to have a startup? Because I've seen a lot of like startup-ish companies where the founder is not a is not a technical person, but they have a vision, they have an idea, and they get the people around them so that they can build whatever it is that they have. But they are the cheerleader, the spokesperson, the person who actually believes in this thing, and they get it done, they get it built. But although they might not be the one who's building it, that's one aspect. The other problem is if you have no technical experience and you're trying to get into this green energy thing, a cloud-based platform to monitor and manage solar wind farms. So I guess my question would be: do you have at least have the experience in the solar and wind farms? Because if not, now you are behind a double eight ball. You're behind a double eight ball. It's like you're bowling and you have two pins knocked down, but they're on total opposite sides of each other. Now, are you able to get to hit those two pins? Anything is possible. I'm sure there's amazing bowlers who've done it before, but in your case, you never bowled before. You know, so now you could because you had the idea of getting a technical co-founder, but your angel investor said that who has 25% shares says doesn't think it's a good idea. Now, here's the problem with that is, does your angel investor know that you don't know how to build what your idea? Because now, even if you get the knowledge to do this stuff, how long is it going to take you to actually get it and to be proficient enough to make it work in a good way? With your investor, are you able to hire somebody who can actually get it to work? And if you were able to hire somebody, would you be able to understand that they're making sure they're doing it accurately? Who would be doing the code reviews? So even though the angel, so the question is for this investor, right? Do they think that you have the capability of getting this done without anybody else? Or how much is it they're investing that you can pay somebody? Because equity goes a long way. My angel investor needs to turn into a silent partner. That's hilarious, Yakar. That is hilarious. But in all honesty, right? Like, I mean, right? Yakar, angels are supposed to be angels are not supposed to be seen nor heard, right? Just saying. I'm just saying. so so I think part of the issue is that you you have someone who believes in your vision, including yourself, right? But you don't have a plan of execution. And I think this, all right, let's stop the press. Stop the presses real quick. Is the angel investor your mother? I think that's a good question. Is the angel investor your mother? Is your mother telling you that it's not good to you shouldn't get a technical co-founder or you shouldn't get a co-founder because your mother wants to be very, very proud of you and have you accomplish everything? See, I didn't think about that before. But if it's your mother who's the angel investor, and then I think you have to set the expectations to be a little bit more realistic. Because you can give somebody all the money in the world, but if you're only expecting them to do something that they cannot do, then it's not gonna work. Is the money that's being invested, is it 25% enough to pay for somebody? But to me, even if you're paying for somebody now, that's wasted money. Equity. So with this co-founder, what would be their percentage? Because now you might if you give this person 50% and the angel investor has 25%, and now you're stuck with 25% of your own idea of your own company. How are you going to work that out? So even if you had the technical skills, like to build this stuff out, like if you did have the technical skills, great. But even if you start to learn them, how long is it going to take you to actually get to where you need to be, as opposed to getting somebody who is an expert in the field of at least maybe the cloud. If let's say you know how to do the solar and wind farms, right? And they know how to do the cloud, so you guys work together to connect together. So it's really going to be you need the right resource. At the end of the day, you need to have the proper resources in place in order to accomplish anything. A jack of all trades, a master of none, that can't be you. And you cannot let your investor, because at the end of the day, they're just your investor, an investor for something that doesn't even exist yet. As the founder, the owner, the CEO, you're going to have to make tough decisions. How are you going to bring other people on to come on behind you? How are you going to do any of this? Because it's not going to be a two-person operation. And if you can't afford to pay people, the only way you can pay them, if you have no capital, the only way you're going to be able to pay them is in equity in them and buying into your vision. And you're going to have to give a portion of your company. Because, and when you give, to me, like, I love equity. Because with equity, it's going to make the person more committed to the vision instead of just being in it for a paycheck and be like, I don't care. I just want to get to 5 p.m., get it over with, and then go and, fly my drone after work. No. So you have some tough decisions to make. I don't think that paying somebody an equity to come on board, to have a vested interest in it, even if they're not necessarily a co-founder, but they have a vested interest so that they can make your dream a reality, and go from there. Right? But with that being said, that is our last question of the night. Let's wrap that question up with a nice little bow on top. Let them die, let them go.
go, I'm breaking the chains. You wanted my help, but you can't stand the pain. Tough love's a lesson, but you call it disrespect. I'm done with your games, man, I'm taking my respect. It ain't my job to save you, you gotta learn your lane. So walk on by and let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. You need me, but I'm just a mirror reflecting the truth, but your vision ain't clear. You say you don't need me, but you know that I'm right. While I'm paving my path, I'm focused on my light. Let them burn, watch them fall, this is their fight. So walk on by and let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. You let them burn, watch them fall, this is their fight. So walk on by and let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. It's my season to shine. No more looking back, I built my own throne, now I'm on the right track. It's my season to shine. No more looking back, I built my own throne, now I'm on the right track. So walk on by, let them learn the hard way. I'm not feeling guilty, I'm winning today. You had your chances, but now you're out of time. I'm rising above while you pay for your crime. It's my season to shine. No more looking back, no more looking back. I built my own the right track. It's my season to shine. No more looking back, no more looking back, no more looking back.